Imagine standing on the edge of a precipice, looking down into the abyss of addiction and deciding to take a step back. This is your moment. This video is a beacon offering powerful motivational quotes designed to help rewrite your brain and overcome the gripping hold of pornography and masturbation addiction. The wisdom shared here is from renowned authors who've made it their life's work to guide others out of darkness. Stay with us as we delve into the wisdom of experts who provide light in the darkness. Our first piece of wisdom, quote number 1, comes from none other than Albert Einstein, who once said, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer." He reminds us that persistence is key and that overcoming challenges requires tenacity. Next, quote number 2, we look to Mahatma Gandhi, who taught us, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will." This quote is a beacon of hope for those struggling with addiction, as it emphasizes the power of mental fortitude over physical urges. Following that, we have quote number 3, a profound quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." It's a gentle reminder that our past and future are insignificant compared to our present self. Our fourth quote, quote number 4, is from Winston Churchill. "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Remember, setbacks are not the end. Lastly, quote number 5, Lao Tzu once said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Remember, every effort counts in your journey towards recovery. Moving forward in our journey, we reflect upon the quote number 6 from Mahatma Gandhi. He wisely said, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will." In mind, your willpower is your utmost weapon. Then we have an invigorating quote number 7 from George Bernard Shaw. "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. So challenge perspective, alter the story." On to quote number 8 from Martin Luther King Jr. "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Voice your concerns, ask for help, and commence your journey towards recovery. From the sagacious words of Buddha coming at number 9, "What we think, we become." So, perceive yourself not as an addict, but as a warrior, resisting against addiction. Quote number 10, we have Aristotle, who expressed, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Establish habits that encourage growth and progress. Each day is an opportunity to bring about a change, to move towards the right path. We now turn to the 11th quote of wisdom from Winston Churchill. "If you're going through hell, keep going." A powerful reminder that perseverance is key on the road to change. The 12th quote up is a thought-provoking one from author Mark Manson. "Who you are is defined by what you're willing to struggle for." This quote suggests that our efforts and struggles truly shape our identities. This, the 13th quote we find inspiration in, is from Paulo Coelho. "When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too." A push to constantly strive for self-improvement. Our 14th quote comes from the renowned author C.S. Lewis. "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." A reminder that it's never too late to change. We have the 15th quote from Albert Einstein. "A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new." This encourages us to embrace our struggles as they are a sign of growth. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Our 16th piece of wisdom comes from the mind of Martin Luther King Jr. He said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." A simple yet profound call to action, reminding us that the journey of overcoming begins with a single step. The 17th quote is from Mahatma Gandhi, who wisely stated, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will," a testament to the power of mental fortitude over physical urges. The 18th quote is by Winston Churchill. "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." A powerful reminder that setbacks are not the end, but a part of the journey. The 19th piece of wisdom comes from Albert Einstein. "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." a call to change our mindset and habits. The 20th quote is from Tony Robbins: "The only impossible journey is the one you never begin." Each step you take is a declaration of who you want to be. As we edge closer to the conclusion of our journey, we reflect on the wisdom imparted by Confucius in quote 21. "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every we fall." Every stumble, every setback simply serves as a stepping stone towards victory. Then we turn to the eloquent words of Maya Angelou in quote 22. "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced them. You hold the reins to your life, no one else." After that, we delve into a profound thought from Friedrich Nietzsche in quote 23. "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Find your why, and the how will naturally follow. We listen to the wise Winston Churchill in quote 24. "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Courage, dear friends, is the true yardstick of finally. We end with a powerful reminder from Rumi in quote 25. "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself." Remember, the key to change lies within you. For quote number 26, we turn to the words of Nelson Mandela, who once said, "I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying." Remember, everyone stumbles, but it's the getting back up that defines us. Quote number 27 is a powerful thought from Maya Angelou. "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." Remember, you have the power to shape your response to life's challenges. Quote number 28 is from Japanese author Haruki Murakami. "Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. The struggle you're experiencing is real, but it's in your hands on whether to let it define you." With 29th quote, we have a thought-provoking remark from Albert Einstein. "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Make a change." The 30th quote is from Mahatma Gandhi, who said, "Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. True strength is about the mind, not just the body." And finally, quote number 31 from Carl Jung, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." You are not defined by your past actions, but by the choices you make now and in the future. As we close, remember that the power to overcome is within you. As we wrap up our journey, let's reflect on the wisdom we've gathered. We've explored the profound insights of renowned authors, each quote a beacon of hope and motivation. We've learned that our struggles do not define us, but rather, they shape us into stronger individuals. We've discovered that the power to overcome is not a distant, elusive concept, but a tangible reality within our grasp. These quotes remind us that change is possible, that there's always a way out of the darkness. They challenge us to rewire our brains, to reframe our perspectives, and to reclaim control over our lives. We've been reminded that we are more than our addictions, that we are capable of rising above the challenges that we face. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, you are not alone, and the power to overcome is within you. Subscribe to Motivate HQ for more inspirational content.